For more than a decade, Michelle Obama has been one of the most admired and respected women in the world. As First Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017, she redefined what it meant to hold that role, championing healthy eating, education, and empowerment while radiating intelligence and grace. Yet, despite her accomplishments and global popularity, Michelle Obama has also been the subject of persistent, controversial, and often wild rumors. These whispers, fueled by viral clips, celebrity comments, and outspoken critics like Jaguar Wright, have kept her name in the middle of conversations that have less to do with her legacy and more to do with speculation about her identity, her marriage, and her family. Whether you believe them or not, these rumors have formed a subculture of gossip that refuses to fade. So, why won't the internet let go of Michelle Obama? Let's unpack the origins, the so-called receipts, the players who keep providing the whispers, and why people are still debating Joan Rivers' infamous joke. Obama's slip-ups, where the rumor machine found fuel. The roots of these whispers go back to a few moments where Barack Obama, speaking publicly, seemed to accidentally refer to Michelle as Michael. Clips of him making these slips have circulated online for years, with conspiracy theorists treating them as Freudian slips rather than simple verbal mistakes. One example often replayed is when Barack addressed Admiral Mike Mullen and his wife Deborah at a public event. While joking about their son Jack, Obama stumbled over his words in a way that conspiracy theorists latched onto. To most listeners, it was a harmless stumble. To others, it became evidence of something darker. And that's how rumors spread. A moment of clumsy phrasing gets clipped, shared, and reinterpreted through a conspiratorial lens. Joan Rivers' infamous comment. Then came the Joan Rivers moment. In 2014, just weeks before her sudden passing, Joan was asked about the idea of America having its first gay president or its first female president. Joan, known for her sharp tone and biting humor, said, "We already have it with Obama. You know Michelle is a trans. Everybody knows." The remark drew laughs from some, gasps from others. Many dismissed it as Joan being Joan, outrageous, provocative, and unfiltered. But conspiracy theorists clung to the comment, framing it as Joan spilling tea rather than telling a joke. When Joan Rivers tragically passed away not long after, some online voices began suggesting her death wasn't just medical misfortune, but retaliation for exposing Michelle. There's never been credible evidence for this theory, but the timing has kept the whispers alive. Jaguar Wright picks up the torch. Enter Jaguar Wright, the outspoken singer who has built a reputation in recent years for making shocking claims about celebrities and public figures. Wright has repeatedly referenced Michelle Obama in her videos, reviving the same rumors that had circulated for years. Her approach? Dust off old tabloid headlines, amplify decades-old whispers, and tie them into broader narratives about secrets and cover-ups in Hollywood and politics. By putting Michelle's name in the mix, Wright ensures attention, whether people agree with her or not. The receipts, what people claim. Let's break down the most common receipts that conspiracy theorists bring up when they talk about Michelle Obama. The doctor's story. Allegedly, a doctor who worked during Barack Obama's presidential campaign claimed that Michelle was biologically male and that he had been paid for his silence. The doctor supposedly recounted walking in on Michelle in a compromising situation. No official record has ever substantiated this claim, but it remains one of the most widely shared anecdotes in conspiracy circles. Voting records. Some argue that Michelle Obama's old voter registration documents listed her as male until 2008, when Barack launched his presidential run. Again, no verified public documents confirm this, but the rumor continues to circulate on blogs and forums. Malik Obama's tweets. Barack's half-brother Malik has occasionally fueled the fire by posting cryptic tweets, at times referring to Michelle as Michael. Critics dismiss Malik as estranged and attention-seeking, but his comments have been enough to reignite online chatter. The pregnancy question. Conspiracy theorists point out the lack of widely circulated photos of Michelle during pregnancy with Malia and Sasha. The explanation from Michelle has always been straightforward. The girls were conceived through IVF. Still, theorists suggest their real mother is Dr. Anita Blanchard, a Chicago physician and close family friend. They claim that Blanchard and her husband, businessman Martin Nesbitt, are the true parents, pointing to family vacation photos as evidence of an unusual closeness. The Tafari Campbell tragedy. When the Obama's personal chef, Tafari Campbell, drowned while paddleboarding near their home in 2023. It was ruled an accident. Yet, because Teferi was close to the family, his untimely passing was quickly folded into conspiracy theories, with claims that he had been preparing to reveal secrets in a tell-all book. None of this has been substantiated, but the story remains part of the rumor cycle. Vera Baker and the cheating allegations. Michelle Obama isn't the only one targeted by rumors. Barack himself has faced allegations of infidelity, particularly involving political fundraiser Vera Baker. In 2010, a tabloid published an expose claiming Barack and Baker had spent a night together in a Washington, D.C. hotel. A taxi driver even claimed to have dropped them off. Vera Baker denied the story outright and later filed a lawsuit, insisting the claims were baseless and politically motivated. While the lawsuit didn't stop the rumors entirely, it did highlight the murky world of tabloid gossip, where innuendo can stick even when refuted. Divorce rumors and Michelle's honesty about marriage. Adding fuel to the fire, Michelle Obama has herself spoken candidly about the difficulties of her marriage. She admitted that during the years when their daughters were young, she often felt frustrated, overwhelmed, and even considered leaving. In one interview, Michelle joked that there were 10 years when I couldn't stand my husband. For most people, such a confession is refreshingly real and relatable. Marriages go through hard seasons. For conspiracy theorists, however, it was twisted into proof that the Obama marriage was a facade. Why these rumors won't die? So why, after all these years, do these whispers persist? Several reasons stand out. Celebrity politics. The Obamas aren't just political figures, they're celebrities. Celebrity culture thrives on rumor and speculation, and the internet provides a 24/7 rumor mill. Confirmation bias. People who dislike the Obamas or their politics are more inclined to believe negative or sensational claims. Virality. Outrageous claims spread faster than mundane truths. A wild rumor about Michelle being Big Mike will go viral long before an article about her education initiatives. Cultural taboos. Conversations about gender identity, sexuality, and power often provoke strong reactions. Rumors about Michelle tap into those cultural flashpoints, making them irresistible to certain audiences. The Joan Rivers factor, joke or truth bomb. The Joan Rivers comment remains central to the narrative because Joan was seen as an insider who knew things. Did she genuinely believe what she was saying, or was she riffing in her usual provocative style? Her sudden death added a sinister layer to the rumor mill, even though medical professionals attributed it to complications during a routine procedure. But for conspiracy theorists, the timing was too perfect to ignore. Jaguar Wright's role in today's gossip. By reviving these rumors, Jaguar Wright has ensured that younger audiences who weren't paying attention in 2014 are now exposed to the whispers. In doing so, she has kept Michelle Obama's name trending in circles far removed from her actual work and legacy. Wright frames herself as a truth-teller, but critics argue she is exploiting conspiracy theories for attention. Either way, her comments guarantee clicks, shares, and heated debates. The danger of rumor culture. It's easy to dismiss these rumors as entertainment, but they also reveal the darker side of internet culture. Public figures, especially women and people of color, face disproportionate levels of scrutiny and invasive speculation. For Michelle Obama, a woman who has already had to endure racist and sexist attacks, the persistence of these rumors reflects the double standards she has faced since stepping into the spotlight. Conclusion: comedy, conspiracy, or something more? At the end of the day, the rumors about Michelle Obama remain just that, rumors. There is no verified evidence to back up the claims of Joan Rivers, Jaguar Wright, or the various conspiracy theorists online. Yet, the whispers refuse to fade, partly because they touch on society's most provocative questions about gender, identity, power, and truth. So, were Joan Rivers' words just sharp-edged comedy, or was she dropping tea? Is Jaguar Wright chasing clout, or does she genuinely believe what she says? And why, despite years of debunking, do people still circulate claims about Michelle Obama? The fascination says as much about our culture as it does about the Obamas. In a world where gossip spreads faster than facts, the Obamas, like so many celebrities and political figures, remain characters in a story that the internet refuses to stop telling.